When producing our media teaser trailer, we wanted to go for a dark, sinister feel, making the vampire the main attraction. We wanted the darkness on the poster to link with our teaser trailer and complement each other. We chose certain colours in our posters to try and fit into the horror genre. We used our background colour to be black fading into blood red. This indicated the bloodshed that is shown within the teaser trailer as well as the gloomy shots that we had used. The purpose of using red was because it represented death and blood. We wanted to represent the killings that had been taking place in the teaser trailer. When planning and thinking of different ideas on what would be the main attraction to the poster, we thought that using the vampire would be best. The reason for this is because we thought that by adding the vampire it would convey our narrative better and again show the genre that we were trying to portray. Other ideas that we all discussed were the vampire sucking blood of victims, the vampire holding human heart in her hands and having blood smeared across her face, but our initial idea was to have the vampire growling as if she was just about to attack her prey. We thought that this image would be bold enough as it showed the vampire at its peak, as well as showing the typical conventions of a vampire from costume and makeup. We wanted the vampire to stray from its stereotypical conventions by making it one that can fit into society. However, we wanted the vampire to be easily portrayed, so when viewed by the audience it was easy to know where it is. This was shown by the use of costume and makeup and props. Props are vital when it came to showing the identity of the vampire. We had to use fangs and red eye contacts. This made it evident that I was playing the part of the vampire. The costume that I wore was all black when taking the photo because the shade black would give the dark and deathly feel to our poster, creating suspense and thrill. The makeup that was applied onto the vampire was the same in the poster and the teaser trailer. It was quite a dramatic and dark look to give off a sinister feel, using colours such as purple and black for the eyes. This gave an expressive look of the vampire at her peak killing moment. We also tried to give a seductive feel so that we would attract different types of audiences.
This is the final outcome of our vampire transformation.
Furthermore, we tried to find the most suitable font title which fitted in with our genre and gave the horror effect. Our font was called Van Helsing and gave the effect that the C, G and E looked like fangs and helped distinguish and complement the main picture. Our tagline was, you meet hundreds of people every day, but how well do you truly know them? This was also said in our teaser trailer, so we tried to associate them together.
You see hundreds of people every day, but how well do you truly know them?
We first found it quite difficult to find a tagline because we didn't want anything too cheesy and cliche, so we thought that we would use something from a voiceover from the teaser trailer so that we could show some relation between the poster and the teaser trailer. Moving on, when creating our magazine, we thought of different ideas that we were trying to portray. Firstly, we came up with the idea of the vampire Jessica and the victim Helene to be smiling and laughing to show how they are not actual enemies. Moreover, we thought that we would show the actors in their character forms, but we thought the magazine is more laid back and shows actual actors' personality instead of their characters. Our official idea, which we thought would be more effective, was a spoof idea where we would switch roles and Holly would bite Jessica's neck. We took a series of photos and tried various shots that we thought would look good for our magazine cover. We wanted the idea of having the switching roles from the vampire and the victim, but showing them in their own clothing, not the clothes of their characters, so that we could show the emphasis of a magazine, making it more real rather than fictional, like a teaser trailer. We chose Entertainment Weekly as our magazine because other movies that relate to ours, like Twilight, are featured in it. Also, it is a renowned magazine specialising in mainstream blockbuster movies, which gave the effect that our movie was successful, hitting the top Hollywood films. Our teaser trailer showed the release date of the movie to be on Halloween, so in order to link this with our magazine cover, we made the magazine a Halloween edition, showing all scary movies featuring within. We thought of a certain colour scheme to go with our magazine, which would be red, white and orange. We chose these colours because the red was supposed to represent our teaser trailer, showing the deep colour that represented blood to have that sinister feel. The white was used because it usually is a colour that the eye attracts straight away. The orange was used to link in with our theme of Halloween. We wanted our magazine cover to look as realistic as possible, so when we chose what other titles to have, we researched other magazines and saw what stories to add. For example, we added top 50 films of 2012, and we also added exclusive pictures of the Twilight premiere. We wanted our movie to be associated with these top films, and it would add to the convention of a magazine and have many different news stories of films. We tried to make it as entertaining and appealing to the audience by making it bold with the use of capital letters. We also used the same writing for Vengeance that was used in the poster to show a link between them both. By using different font sizes, we were able to make certain text bigger than others so we could initiate what we wanted to stand out and that it could be something that our audience could pick up.